also talk about some important earnings that are due today. It is all from the IT pack. HCL Tech is due to report Q2 numbers later today. So Rima is joining us to take us through the expectations. Rima, good morning.
Hi, good morning. So dollar revenue growth is seen up 1.5%. In constant currency terms, it should be a growth closer to 3%. So similar to what they reported last quarter. Margins are ticking up by 40 basis points. 17.4% is our poll. The reason why we're not going to see a big margin expansion, that's because the company doled out wage hikes for its employees effective 1st of July. So despite improvement in utilization, the rupee depreciation, the benefit on the margins is going to be limited due to wage hike. The key in the case of HCL Tech is going to be its full year guidance. Do they hold on to its revenue guidance of 12 to 14%? The street believes so. And what about its margin guidance, which currently stands at the lower end of 18 to 20%? Well, the street believes that perhaps they may not tinker and they will maintain this margin guidance of 18 to 20%. But many estimates on the street are already below, 18%, which means the street believes that HCL Tech is going to find it hard to meet its margin guidance. So, the guidance on margins is going to be very crucial.
Right, Rima, thanks a lot for taking us through all of those estimates. In fact, you can catch the management brief the press later this evening at 5:30 p.m. And hopefully we will get those comments that Rima was talking about on the guidance front as well. But Rima, the other big one today will be Wipro. That is also due to declare Q2 results. What can we expect from Wipro?
Dollar revenue growth of 2.4%. In constant currency terms, a growth of 4.2%, which is within the company's guided band of 3 to 5%. There will be that benefit of rising as well as the convergence acquisitions. Margins seen up by 15 basis points, a very marginal uptick on the margins, 15.15. What is the street going to watch? The ability of the company to improve margins from here. Q1 margins were at a decade low for Wipro. The company said that Q1 margins were the bottom. But how much can you improve from that? Because in this quarter, we're only penciling in a 15 basis points margin improvement. The company's medium-term margin guidance is 17 to 17.5%. So, how soon can they get back to improving the margins? That's going to be very crucial. The second is going to be its December quarter's guidance. Now, Wipro typically gives you next quarter's guidance. Kotak expects the guidance to be 0 to 2%. CLSA says it could be 2 to 4%. So something in the middle of that is what the street is anticipating. And finally, one of its recent acquisitions, and a large one, Capco, has a great presence in Europe as well as consulting. And considering that consulting is seen as discretionary tech spend and Europe is weakening, the outlook on Capco is going to be crucial. Back to you.
All right, Rima, thanks a lot for taking us through all of those estimates from both